Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Nick. Yes, I'm back. I'm here with you. I'm here today with you with kind of just kind of a rant about the ban list, about I don't know, about everything random you could really think of. I'd like to apologize to you guys for not getting more videos up. I mean, I was on my channel earlier today, and I checked my number of subscribers, and it was at like 21. I think the last time I checked, it was at like 70 or something. So I'm sorry that I've disappointed you guys at that point. Been going through a lot recently. It's just clearing up now. Be posting more content. I'm going to I'm gonna start posting a lot more duels, a lot more deck profiles. Especially with Dueling Network and this new program Snagit that I found, where you can just download what the Dueling Network screen, not like the whole screen of your computer, but just like what's going on in the actual game. So that'll be good. If anyone has a good free or cheap video editing program that they could recommend, that'd be fantastic. I'm kind of at a loss. I can't really find one that's. I mean, I can find a lot that are kind of like $20 and $30, but none that are like. I mean, they're okay. I mean, I've tried them and they're like, nothing impressive. I mean, the standard one that came stock on my computer is better than the ones I found. I know that Adobe makes some good software, but it's just too much money. So yeah, basically this video is just me ranting. You'll have a ban list discussion. Yeah. My plans for the new channel. Yeah, I mean, before I get going anywhere else, guys, I would like to bring to everyone's attention that this week is Eating Disorder Awareness Week, and I don't know, just the people that go through eating disorders have one of the hardest times of any other disease or disorder or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I guess the disorder, you know. I mean, I know that anorexia and bulimia are both very hard to overcome, and I mean their survival rates are not very high at all. So if you get a chance at some point this week, just put those people in your thoughts. I have obviously had a run-in with it, but we won't go there right now. My plans for the new channel, I've already I'm sorry guys, I have like a list, like a itinerary. Ooh, what I'm supposed to do this video. Right here, so that's why I keep looking down at it. I also have a ban list. Yeah. Just for reference purposes during the video. I didn't want to get up here and be like, well, you know, yeah, well, this is okay, and then forget, you know. So, yeah, so new videos. I mean, I plan on bringing you guys a lot of content in the next couple months. I mean, from now through like, I don't know, August. I mean, basically all I have is school going on. I need something else to kind of occupy my time, kind of keep myself busy with. Next semester I'm going to be summer semester I'm only taking one class, and I mean that's only 5 credit hours or 4 credit hours. I might take 2 and I end up being 9, but I'll have a lot of spare time. I mean, I'm planning on making YouTube a huge part of my life. I mean, it's not just going to be like this little like, I'll upload a video here and there. No, I want to bring you guys a lot of content. I want to bring you guys a lot of I don't know, whatever you guys want, really. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh related, yes. I mean, Call of Duty's going good, in case you guys are wondering. I'm getting better at that. Yeah, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh content. Some stuff is going on with my life, you know, some general discussions, you know. Maybe just some rants. I know you guys don't really watch the rants when I post them. So, sorry guys, I had to kind of fix the camera, kind of pissing me off. Yeah, so my plans for the channel, new dueling videos. I want to get you guys a lot of dueling videos. Deck profiles, I mean, I plan on building a lot of decks this format, testing a lot of stuff, and just spending a lot of time on Dueling Network, just really testing ideas and letting you guys know where I stand with some decks and all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't even know what that last thing says under. Okay, whatever. So the ban list. Everyone, I'm sure by now, has seen the March 1st ban list. And to let you guys know, I don't know, my level of procrastination has just been growing since, I was like 14. I've been wanting to make this video since like, I don't know, probably Friday night. And it's Tuesday at like 5:30 right now. So, I'm sorry guys, I know I need to get better with the whole, when I post content, how I do it. Basically, when I get around to posting the content, it will probably be like 10 or 15 videos at once. I don't think I'm going to do like one or two videos a day, one video a day. I think it's going to be like 10 videos every like 6 days. So, I mean, there'll be a few days when it's like, 4 or 5 days of just one video at a time. But I mean, generally, if I upload a duel, and most of what you'll be seeing when I'm playing a DN, will just be individual duels. They won't be like matches, but I will definitely try to get some matches up, and I will definitely get some deck profiles up, because that's what I really want to do. So anyway, back to the ban list. I mostly wanted to touch on, I'll touch on everything. I mean, we can just face it. Konami is just completely shit all over the game, and they're just like, oh, fine, so you can't have Tengu, that's not really this broken. I mean, yes, okay, last format, Tengu came out very end of the format, should have been limited to 2, yes, get it. Tengu didn't say, oh, hey, you're going to lose your entire hand in a turn unless you drop a Max C or an Effect Veiler when I go off. It didn't say, oh, hey, I'm going to spam you with level 3 monsters, rank 3 exceeds, all this other garbage, just destroy your entire field in a turn, and just leave myself with a 1,000, a 16, a Gigamantis, whatever the fuck ever I want to drop onto the field that turn, and just, I mean, sure, Insector's real, I mean, they can OTK, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. But the bottom line is, if you can go Dragonfly, equip Hornet, destroy a card inside the field, okay, that's fine, right? Bring out a Centipede, right? Do the same thing, bring back the same Hornet, destroy another card in your field, and add another Dragonfly in my hand, or a Gigamantis, and if they add that Gigamantis, they can be like, oh, hey, I'll equip this to the Dragonfly or the Centipede, and be like, oh, that's right, so now he's 24, so I'll attack you for 16, and attack you for 24. Oh, guess what, that's 4,000 points of damage in one turn, because you didn't have another back row to set. So unless you basically have an Effect Veiler or a Max C there, you're basically losing that game too. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, and Sectors aren't that good. We've proven that. I mean, they're decent. I mean, definitely there'll be a deck I'll be test playing, but windups, I don't understand what Konami's thinking. I mean, okay, I get it. They have to sell their packs. I get it. Like, if they don't sell their packs, they're out of business. I get that. But there's a certain point where you have to start, catering to competitive players. And I don't think any competitive player out there, I mean, I don't care who you are, and you can flame me to all hell for this, wants to see a format where windups are like, oh, hey, here's your hand. Oh, not only can I discard 4 cards from your hand, but, I mean, that's just devastating. I mean, you're not coming back from that. You have 2 cards to start your turn. I mean, start the game, you have 2 cards. Oh, so unless those 2 cards happen to be a Dragonfly and the Hornet, or you discard a Hornet from your hand with it, you're not going to win that game. I don't care. I mean, I guess I've come back from a pretty sticky situation. I come back from 4 cards in my hand. I've come back from 3. But, I mean, 2 cards in your hand? I mean, I don't... What the fuck can I mean? Okay, so anyway, so they banned Glow Up Bulb and Spore. I don't really think that they needed to do anything with Glow Up Bulb. They could have just banned Spore. So in my opinion, Spore Tengu was just like the most broken play in the world. Because they need to do it again, and just like level 5, level 8? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. Glow Up Bulb. I mean, I'm thinking part of the reason why they took Glow Up Bulb was because they brought Lumina back to 2, which, I mean... I know Lightsworn will be okay. They were okay last format. I mean, up until this wind-up shit came out. But, I mean, why do you keep polluting the game with these cards that make unskilled players not have to achieve more skill? I mean, it makes no sense in the world. BLS back, DMOC back. I mean, come on, Konami. I mean, I get that competitive players don't buy your packs, and there's a reason why competitive players don't buy your packs, because you're losing money on it. I mean, but there always is going to be that small number of, that number of semi-competitive players out there that are. I mean, regardless, I mean, you're gonna sell packs. I mean, maybe you need to expand your marketing, and maybe you need to expand what you're doing and be like, okay, so we're not going to make all our money off packs. We're going to try to make some more money off tournaments, putting out maybe some cash tournaments, like releasing more structure decks, releasing more this, releasing more content. I mean, like a metagame.com site would not be that hard for Konami to do. I'm sure there are millions. I mean, I know that there are hundreds of writers out there. I mean, you can go to, damn it, and now I'm drawing a blank because I didn't write the name of the website down. You can go to that website that has the articles, Alternate Reality Gaming's website, and they have competitive articles. I mean, it would not be that hard for Konami to be like, oh, hey, here's a competitive website for you guys. Or, hey, here's a competitive circuit for you guys to play on that has its own ban list that we're going to follow, here's the pro circuit, basically, Like here, you have to earn your way in, just like you do with Magic, and I'm not even a big fan of Magic's Gathering. Don't even get me started with Magic. Magic and I don't get along at all. But here's your own tournament with Magic. Here's your own tournament like Magic that you go and play at, and that's at a skill level that is meant for adults. And I mean, I get it's a children's card game, but adults to play the game. People that want to put more thought into it. And I mean, the more that I think about it, the more Konami is just like shitting all over the competitive players and just helping out these mediocre whatevers because they need to make a buck. I mean, I get it, but you can make money off us too, is what I'm saying. Just or maybe do a 4-month ban list cycle. Instead of doing a ban list every 6 months, do a ban list every 4 months. I mean, start it in March and go every 4 months from March. That way you have 3 ban lists a year, and we don't have to have 6 months of wind-up shit. I don't know. Maybe that's what we're going to. Okay, so Trish got banned. Whatever. Card wasn't that broken. Could have stayed at 1. Trap Dust Shoot. I personally feel it was okay at 1. I mean, they got to see your hand once. And what I hated about Dust Shoot was, you'd play Dust Shoot on your opponent, and you just have those jack fucks that are like, okay, you have 5 seconds to see my hand. I'm like, no, I gotta see your hand until resolution. I don't care. But yeah, I have had so many arguments that last format with Trap Dust Shoot that I'm honestly just glad to see it gone, so I don't have to deal with those arguments anymore. So TG Striker got limited, and honestly, I don't really know why. I mean, TGs were good, but for God's sake, you took one of our Tengus away. I mean, no one in their right mind is playing TGs right now because they know that the minute that they build the deck with 2 Tengus, guess what 2 cards they're going to draw every opening hand. And trust me, I've tested. I mean, I've built the deck, I've shuffled it up, and I've done test hands. And it's like every first hand is like Tengu, and then within the next 7 cards is another Tengu. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, statistically, you should draw the second Tengu less. I mean, I don't know, maybe just my luck. I mean, you guys can let me know if you guys have any luck with them. So they took Earth down to 1, which is fine, whatever. Agents were okay, I guess. I mean, the fact that agents could go Hyperion, BLS, tour guide thing, all these broken ass combos, and just rape your face. I mean, thank God they finally hit them. Marshmallow, semi-limited. I mean, it's probably going to be unlimited next ban list because it's basically the same thing as Spirit Reaper, only less broken. Quite frankly, I'd rather take the 1,000 life points than have them be able to clear my field and poke a card from my hand. I'm just saying. So Lumina went to 2, whatever. We've addressed this, making bad players better, yada yada yada. Okay. E-Telly went to 2. I don't get. I mean, the card probably shouldn't have been limited to begin with. I think it was just Konami's knee-jerk reaction to Teledad that made them limit E-Telly. Quite frankly, it could have come off 2 lists ago. I mean, it can be unlimited for all that it's worth. Smoke Signal did come back to 2, and I am very excited about Smoke Signal being out. I have been wanting to play Six Samurai since, I don't know, probably since they got hit last ban list. And I mean, I honestly feel that now that you only have one gateway, and now that you have only one Sheen, I mean, really, Smoke Signal is an important part of the deck. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you need it, yes, but you could really have Smoke Signal at 3 because, I mean, the deck is still good. And I'll be posting a deck profile of mine. I don't know, probably. So March 1st is Thursday, right, everyone? Yeah, okay. So probably Thursday night I'll be posting that deck profile. It will just be a DN deck profile because I don't actually have the Beast or Barkion right now that you need for it, but I will definitely be looking for those, and we'll address that in a second. Level 1 Area B went to 2. Yay, more stall, but whatever, No one, I mean, I can think of a few decks that can maybe get away with it. I mean, hey, you know what, guys? That could be your counter to windups. Not, I mean, at least give us 2 Book of Moon. I don't even know what Konami's thinking anymore. Okay, so Torrential went to 2. Yay! I'm excited. Torrential's at 2 again. Now we just get to have more summon, pop all your monsters. Or opponent summon, pop your monsters twice. I mean, more often than not, Torrential is just a 1-for-1 for me. More often than not, it's just like, they're like, summon a monster, I'm like, Torrential. Because when it comes down to it, I'm going to main deck Torrential over Bottomless. Just because Torrential is generic. Okay, that's the only reason. Okay, Alternate Offering went to 2. Was that unlimited? Or was that at 1? I don't even remember. So it went to 2. Reborn Tengu been over. It went to 2. Probably should have happened last format. We all know this. But for some reason, we can have this broken ass combo that's like, oh hey, your hand's gone. Before you even have a chance to make a turn. But we can have a card that says, oh, I replace myself when I leave the field. I mean, the only thing that made Tengu broken last format was Konami's own piece of shit ruling that was like, oh, if it's a part of if it's attached to an Exceed monster, you can remove it and still get the effect and bring another Tengu out. What the fuck, Konami? Like, that was your own logic working against you. That wasn't us doing anything. That was your logic that you felt with. I don't even know. But yeah. So then Call the Han is unrestricted. Yay! And sectors get more power. But I don't really mind it. I mean, with all the maxis and effect veilers and stuff like that that's running around, I think Insectors are going to need the third Call the Haunted. Yeah, but let's talk a little bit more about the format. So, I mean, definitely, if you didn't know this already, I hate to break it to you, but you're going to have to main deck at least 2 maxi and 3 effect veiler. So there's 6 card slots gone. 5 to 6 card slots gone in your deck. I mean, at this point, I really don't think Maxi is like a maybe card. I mean, I did last format because I'm like, well, it's okay against this and this, but now with windups, you really need it, which really kind of sucked for me because I traded it the weekend after windups came out for like $45 a piece, and I know I'm not going to be able to pick them up for the $12 that I got mine for, so that sucks for me, yeah. But I mean, that's basically what I've got for you guys. I don't know. I mean, good decks next formats, obviously windups and sectors. Sam's is really kind of up in the air right now for me as to how much I'll actually be physically playing this next format with actual cards. I mean, I'll be DNing a lot, but I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't really see myself going to mini tournaments. I mean, I didn't even go to regionals this last format. Well, that was because of a lot of stupid shit that all kind of worked against me. We got a big snowstorm during our last one. The guy who was supposed to drive backed out, so we didn't go to that one. And then we were going to go to one in Omaha, I think it was last weekend, and the guy that was supposed to drive to that backed out again. And I don't know. I didn't want to take my car. Yeah. I'm now tweeting. I'll have that link linked in the profile in the description section of the video. I also have a new Facebook for the channel that I'll also have the link to the profile. I'll also have my existing stuff in there too. I'll have new videos up for you guys probably as soon as tomorrow. I might get an early jump on that samurai deck and just build it, just let you guys see it, see the preliminary build. I'm not going to test on Dueling Network with it until I think we said it was Thursday that the ban list is actually official and DN will make the switch over. Because I don't like to play an unrated traditional because I'm just like, well, it doesn't matter and no one really cares. I mean, it's getting to the point that I don't even go to locals anymore because people just like, oh, it's $5 to get in and nothing's really on the line, and I mean, everyone gets their pack, and I mean, my locals are awful anyway. They're just like, oh, hey, you get for $5 you get a free pack for entering, and then if you win, you get 2 packs. I'm like, and then every time I talk to the guy about it, he's just like, well, the packs cost me $3.99 a piece. I'm like, no, you sell the packs for $3.99 a piece. The packs probably cost you like, oh, I don't know, $1.50. You know, I mean, that's what frustrates me. But yeah, for sure, just start looking out for some content from me again. I'm sorry about not being here for all of last format. Just wasn't something that appealed to me. Peace out, YouTube.